Virgo, how's it going, V-Dog? I just had lunch. Me and Zoo both ate lunch together. All right, so let's get into it. If you have Virgo rising, you're going to be experiencing the incoming Mars-Venus transit in your 6th house of work, service, daily routine, health, fitness, self-improvement, crisis and crisis prevention. But it's a great house. When you host Mars and Venus, it's an excellent time in the 6th house. It's an excellent time to, really set goals for yourself as far as self-improvement, diet, your routine, your circadian rhythms. It's a house of purification and self-improvement, essentially. So it's a really good time to cleanse your life, of any fuckery, which, Virgo has been going strong with the fuckery-free zone forever now. It's a great transit to improve things. It's a house that rules details as well. Pets, regiments. Basically, it's the axis of our mental and physical health and well-being. So great transit for, daily fitness goals, like gym memberships, yoga classes, cleaning up the diet, committing to self-improvement programs and things like that. It's an excellent transit for that. The love language of that, Leo just finished that transit, so they're kind of handing you the baton here, Virgo. The love language of Venus and Mars through this house is a humble one. It's one of like performing small acts of service for one another. The little things. It's the little things. So, a little bit different of a pace than through the 5th house. A little bit less exciting, but nonetheless, you can spice up your routine, certainly. You can find excitement and joy in small comforts, small joys. So it's good for that. Let's get into the cards and see what they have to say for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Y'all got an extra long reading this week. Leo actually just got treated to that. Super long. I just looked at the time of the Leo reading and I was like, holy shit. So hopefully we can keep it kind of timely for you. I don't want to waste your time. All right, V-Dog. Yeah, that's another thing the 6th house rules. Time management. It's your own house, like really. I mean, it's the 6th house is traditionally ruled by Virgo, but Virgo rising 6th house. It's a bit ironic, really. Ruled by Aquarius, but not really ironic. I mean, when you think about Aquarius as the, sort of like genius and whatever. I mean, Virgos are just like notorious geniuses at organization and purification and, holistic health and all of that. So it makes sense. All right, let's get into the cards. V-Dog, what does Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium need to hear most this weekend for their highest good in relation to the person most on their mind? So we'll do the usual, quick love read. Apply it to whatever dynamic, you feel you'd like to apply it to, and then we'll go through the 12 signs. All right, V-Dog, what do you need to hear this weekend in love? Let's see what's going on for Virgo. All right, we have Justice, card of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. You could have this in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Libra or someone with Libra in their chart. Making things right, righting wrongs, balancing what is imbalanced. Beautiful so far. New cycle, fresh slate, fresh karmic cycle. And then, oh my God, Virgo, this is just stellar. I love it. I love it. You've had the best so far. You have had out of all the signs I've done this weekend. You've had the best, just bottom of the split deck, you know, out of everybody. Let's get into the cards and see what's going on here. So this is truth, communication, clarity, victory. What's under this? The world. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. This is gorgeous. Some unknowns here. Some of you are back to the drawing board in a particular dynamic. But wow, we have some satisfaction here. Whoa, we got death. Something is good and done, over with. A disaster it's done. Wow, Virgo, this is beautiful. Okay, some fickle bitch energy, but all right, but this is all in the past. So let's look at what's going on right now, Virgo. You're showing up. Okay, some of you are trying to ignore something, maybe deceive yourself about something here. On your mind, you want a fucking victory. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dog's barking. Zoobles! I'm so sorry. That's funny. Excuse me. Put the mic off. I don't know. All right, we're back. So I'll just kind of throw that into the reading. In animal medicine, dog is loyalty. Loyalty. So he decided to make an appearance, consider it part of the reading. Moving on. All right, so you're wanting a victory in this situation. You want recognition, attention, a well-deserved victory. Energy you're bringing, you're a bit guarded, kind of scared, honestly. Like walls up, drawbridge, moat, alligators, they're all out. Big jug of bone broth, like, you know, on tap. A little bit paranoid here, you know, maybe justifiably, you know. I'm not trying to make you feel self-conscious about it. I mean, this is oftentimes like people are very, like, they've been hurt into the bone broth. You know, people don't drink bone broth. They're not drinking the bone broth, the Alex Jones brand bone broth willingly. You know, it's not something that they're doing like because it's ideal. Okay, so how the person on your mind views you this weekend, they see you as healing, Virgo. They see you as healing. So some of you are dealing with someone who knows that maybe they've caused some pain here. Or have contributed to it somehow. How you see yourself, the moon. So you're really in your feelings. Some of you are really dealing with a lot of unconscious fears, worries, anxieties. You know, maybe you're worried about being deceived here with the moon. A lot of fears, a lot of unconscious drives at play here. How you feel, you're very in love. Your feelings are very involved here. You're very serious, you know, but you're also very composed in your feelings. You're very mature. You're bringing a really emotionally mature energy here. But we're going to have to crack open this Seven of Swords reverse, or something that you may be deceiving yourself about or trying to not to see. Person on your mind, they're feeling exhausted. They're wanting to give up in a particular situation here. Some of them are just burnt out, maybe exhausted from something. What's on their mind? Okay, High Priestess. So this is Pisces energy. Either they're feeling, you know, very secretive, very withdrawn, and they're, you know, trying to tune into their higher guidance, or they're keeping a lot to themselves. You see how her foot is on the moon there? That's emotional control. Thanks for smashing that like button, you guys. So they're keeping their emotions to themselves. They're just kind of quietly observing. Some of them are, you know, it's possible also, I'll have to see what's going on here, that they're thinking about you being quiet and like you being secretive, but I don't know. I'm not so sure. Maybe you are because you're seeing yourself as the moon. But let's see what's going on. The energy they're bringing, okay, this person is tormented over something. They have a high amount of anxiety, stress, worry. They're up all night. Their circadian rhythms are all fucked up. Some of them might even be feeling guilt if they're seeing you as the Three of Swords in reverse. They could be, their conscience is going through a significant amount of stress. They could be keeping a lot to themselves. They are definitely exhausting themselves here with whatever they're troubled by. It's a lot of anxiety. How you see them? The Three of Cups. Okay. So you could see them as real lighthearted or spending a lot of time with friends, socializing, or you see them as a third party situation, or there's more than one person involved here, at least as far as you're concerned. How they see themselves, they're trying to bounce back from regret, disappointment, loss, missed opportunity, or some kind of disappointment or incomplete union. In their feelings, the Hanged Man. This person is really, really trying to get perspective on their feelings here. They're trying to look at their feelings and whatever this situation is between you in a new way. Energy between you, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, excuse me. So securing the bag, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Lovers. Wow, Virgo. So we have between you a very strong attraction, a very significant soul tie between you and someone, but also some difficult choices that lie before you in this connection. We have the option of a secure bag or a big fat fucking waste of time. And I think maybe you might be worried that your time is being wasted because it looks like you're, already very much in your feelings. You want a victory in this situation, Six of Wands in your psychic state. There's a need for clarity, truth, communication, getting to the bottom of something, wrapping up some difficult cycles here probably. Let's see what's going on here, Virgo. What is your next most likely move in this situation? Some of you may be dealing with someone with a Gemini in their chart. That's not the case for all of you. We have Pisces on the board, represented here in both. And this person is very much in a either they have Pisces placements, they don't have to, because we have the High Priestess and the card for Neptune on the board. But this person is in a very Neptunian energy, which is a very vague, sort of ill-defined place to be mentally and emotionally. It's like they're really trying to figure themselves out. Let's see what your next move is, Virgo. All right, you feel kind of blocked in your manifestation here. We have Death at the bottom of the deck. This is Scorpio energy. Underneath that, we have the Tower. Whew. I just got ultimatum vibes. Let's get, you are probably, judging by the look of the mutual energy, reaching some sort of significant turning point, at least internally, with this situation, Let's see what this person's next move is in this situation towards you, Virgo, this weekend. Whoa. All right, Five of Wands. Okay, whoa, and another ending card at the bottom of that. So you had Death on the bottom of your next move. This person had Ten of Swords on the bottom of their next move. So that's a highly competitive next move. There could be a bone of contention between you and this person. They feel either highly competitive or there's some sort of disagreement between you. Maybe a difference in values, a difference in perspectives, maybe age differences. It could be any kind of differences, or there's a lot of people involved, or there was at some point in this connection with the Lovers and the mutual. Either that or there's just some significant choices, that lie before you. You're seeing this person as the Three of fucking Cups. Okay, so we're going to have to clarify that. Why are you seeing them as a Three of Cups? The Hermit Reverse. That's your own card in the reverse, Virgo. Something that happened at some point between you and this person has caused you to feel alienated, cast out, cast away, pushed away. Possibly involving a social situation, a friend, either of theirs, you know, or in general, some sort of outside interference. Let's see what's going on. Like, why do you see this person as the Three of Cups? Explain this. King of Swords. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. At one point, you see this person is very, I don't know, like emotionally detached is the best way I can put this. Like real logical, real rational, but not that emotional, not that emotionally involved. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you. It appears they're trying to get some perspective on this situation. What is this Hanged Man in their feelings? They could be stalling something. I don't know. Okay, this person is trying to get perspective on what they even want. We have Three of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Some of them might be trying to get perspective on whether you and them are even on the same page or can get on the same page in regards to the long-term future and whether the bag can be secure between you or whether it's a waste of time to try. Let's get one more. Happy Chunky Boy, clarifying the Hanged Man. Yeah, they're checked out and reflecting on their own wishes. They're tormented. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. What is this all about? What's this Nine of Swords about? The Sun. Whoa. With the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to clarify that shit. That's a weird message. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with someone with Leo in their chart. It's not going to be for all of you, but this person's happiness for some reason is a cause of torment to them in this situation. Why? Either that or being fully transparent and open is a cause of torment to them. The Queen of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. This person feels all of the feelings. They're very sensitive to all of the issues. I don't know. Let's clarify this High Priestess in their psychic state. What is this? Eight of Cups. They had to walk away and leave someone out in the cold here. Or walk away and leave like a lifestyle or something out in the cold. I don't know. Some of them left like a Pisces out in the cold or just like a real spiritual figure with this High Priestess. Clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Sun. Let's get one more. What the fuck? Okay, skirt. Yeah, this person is tormented by some sort of lack of communication going on either between yourself or like them and someone else. We have, okay, and under the Tower, we have the Hierophant Reverse. Whatever this is, it involved like either breaching or bending or breaking of a commitment at one point or another. Some sort of shake up or shakedown. What is this Seven of Wands in reverse? Why are they so fucking exhausted? And like, what are they giving up on? They're just giving up on something. This person is resigning. They're bringing an energy of like resignation and just like, I give up. What is this? They're trying to bounce back from, what is this regret? Let's clarify this Five of Cups reverse. What is this regret? The lack of commitment. They feel like, I mean, this person might have been unfaithful in the recent past. They're feeling very insecure, maybe even a little bit codependent in this situation. Nine of Pentacles reverse. They're regretting being disloyal. That's really interesting because my dog, like, that's like one of the first times that he's made that big of a scene while I've been doing a live. I believe it was Scorpio that he actually appeared. Like he walked up to me and like wanted me to pick him up. I don't know. It might have been Scorpio. I can't remember which sign it was, but You know, I make a note like when he does little things like that, because it's like I will just include it in the reading as yet another, you know, omen, symbol, sign, the universe speaking through all things at once. Let's clarify this exhaustion this person is feeling. This resignation, the Two of Cups. This person feels like they're surrendering something, wrapping something up. They're surrendering maybe to this connection, or they feel like they're surrendering the connection itself, or they're surrendering something. What's this Two of Cups? The Justice card. Okay, so whatever this is, they're doing this because they feel like it's the right thing to do. They want to make things right. And they're just kind of turning themselves over to you, kind of like, tell me what to do, tell me what to say. Real, kind of almost like, like hella just like, they just want you to be a dom, basically. Like this person is just like, I will be your like sub, you know, you could be the top, we'll be the bottom, that sort of deal. Like that's how this person is. That's the energy they're bringing. All right, let's clarify why they see you as the Three of Swords reverse. All right, they do see you as passionate as fuck. Some of them don't want you to get away. Some of them see you as very seductive as well, very seductive, very passionate, but or they could be feeling that way about you. Let's clarify how else they see you. And the Six of Cups reverse. They do feel like you're having a hard time getting over something perhaps negative that has happened between the two of you in the past, or they feel like you're considering future opportunities. Some of them feel like you'll get away if they don't like do the right thing and like pony up. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you one more time. All right, the Knight of Swords. This person they're like in a big ass hurry. Or they have a lot to say to you. I don't know what this is. It's almost like I get this vibe like they're like, don't go, wait, I can fix this. It's like they're sort of just like resigning to this, but they're also, why is this Knight of Swords here? Why are they so restless and like impulsive in this vibe, and then at the same time passive and reflective and seemingly uncertain? Hey, what's up? Peace and love. And JC Flynn. What's up, you guys? I love it when you comment. All right, so they don't want to be breadcrumbed. Six of Pentacles reverse, or they want to, I don't know what this Six of Pentacles reverse is about. What is this? This person is, they do want a new beginning with you. They're not feeling super secure about this. It's weird. It's like they're coming into this with a bit of weakness. But it seems like they do want to make things right. They're walking away from something that was either possibly secretive with the High Priestess or something. What is this High Priestess? They took some sort of risk, some sort of leap into the unknown. It was possibly hidden or secret at one point, but they're walking away from it. They've completely stopped communication with they've slammed the brakes on whatever the fuck this was. And now they want to work on things. They want to swoop in. They want to like woo you. Let's clarify why you're showing up as the Seven of Swords. What are you trying not to look at here? The Two of Swords reverse. That's a tough download. Ouch. I'm going to pull one more. And the Three of Wands. Some of you, this is hard to say, honestly. Like, I'm just going to read the cards. I'm just going to read what I see. There's something about this that feels somewhat forced. A choice between two people. There's something about that. I don't like that message at all. Let me clarify this. Eight of Swords reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. I'm going to let that settle in my mind to find the words to put this to, because it's I know what it is, but I don't like it. So just give me a moment. Let's clarify Scared Bob in reverse. Why is Alex Jones here with his jug of bone broth? The World. You want to know something is over and done with completely. Like, and you're it's like you're kind of paranoid, you know, that it's not. I can tell you right now by looking at this and the fact that this was on the bottom of the deck and this person's psychic state, it is. Like, they've closed it out genuinely. If there was some sort of breach of trust or some sort of outside liaison, you know, they've stopped. They've put a stop to that. They're no longer speaking to that person. It's weird because they're really sensitive to the issues. Let me clarify this Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, Emperor reverse. They feel they're feeling out of control and powerless in this situation. Almost like there's this vibe of like they're giving their power over to you. It's almost like if this person is a dude, they probably feel so emasculated right now. Like, I don't know, like that's their vibe. They just like, I'm not saying you're making them feel, they're doing this shit to themselves completely. And the Tower, whatever this was, it was a complete and total disaster. And they're feeling terrible about this. Like, they feel awful, they feel terrible, they feel like they've made a terrible mistake. And they're very sorry, and they know that they've done probably some significant damage to this interaction, you know, and they want to make things right. And it's like I just get this vibe, like this person's conscience has been tormented. Let's clarify your next move. And then I'm going to pull out the demon deck because this one's running too low. Whoa. 10 of Swords. You're really scared of being betrayed again, I feel. You're worried about this. They're all spicy and kind of conflict oriented in their next move. Let's pull a clarifier for theirs. Queen of Swords, they're being honest with you. They are controlling themselves. They're reining themselves in. So if you have any doubts about this person's integrity and their actions, you know, behind your back and whatnot, like, they're being honest with you. Like, if there was a betrayal, you know, it's in the past. It's done. Let's pull some demons between you. It looks like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like you're very worried about this person wasting your time. Let's clarify. What are the demons between Virgo and the person on their mind? We have the Knight of Wands. So we have a lot of passion here, a lot of passion. And, you know, there is, with the Knight of Wands, along with the rest of the cards present here, it does kind of tell me that at some point somebody ran away with their passions here, and that's a concern. It's a lingering concern with the Knight of Wands here, that someone is just going to be wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, in and out, flash in the pan, charm your pants off, and then leave, you know? Like, real seductive, charming energy, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, like, it's the fucking, you know, it's a seducer, you know? It's like the seductive energy. But he could leave just as quickly, you know? He basically, like, gets his rocks off and he's gone. He's like, deuces. Let's get another one. What else is here? We have the Tower. Okay, that's not a good vibe. Two of Swords at the bottom of that. All right, so there's definitely, so this is you guys are at a crossroads here with someone. There's some indecision. I feel like this person is more, indecisive and wishy-washy, like in their energy than you are. Your feelings seem to be like pretty straightforward. Like your feelings are very involved. Let's get one more. There's something that has significantly changed this interaction. I mean, the Tower and the Knight of Wands coming out together right away, like tells me that it was probably somebody letting their passions, you know, like rule them, and it probably did some significant damage. This person is definitely tormented by it. Let's get one more. All right, the Four of Cups, but it came out in the reverse. So there's some emotional reevaluation going on after this significant disaster. And we have the Five of Cups. That's guilt, disappointment, regret, missed opportunity, incomplete union. Let's get one more. What else is between Virgo and the person on their mind this weekend? All right, the Hermit, that's your own energy, Virgo. A lot of deep reflection on this. Some of you are, you know, you're reaching this tipping point of, you know, you are willing to be alone if you absolutely have to. With the Hermit here. Some of you have spent a great deal of time on your own. Then we have Judgment. Yeah, there's a need for it. There's a decision on the line here, for sure. Others of you, this is a second chance. This is, you know, the Judgment can represent coming back from the dead, you know, second chances. Let's get one more. The World, but in reverse. It came out in reverse. Card of Saturn. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Lessons have been learned here. They will not be repeated. Either because you won't let them or this person won't let them. But either way, they're not going to be repeated. This karmic cycle has been completed. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. The Eight of Wands, they're in a very big hurry. They want to rush this. They want to rush towards you. They want to get things started. They want to escalate like something here very quickly. That's passionate communications, but it's very, very quick. Sometimes it can really catch you off guard. Sometimes it's hasty. It's too fast, you know. Let's get one more. And Page of Wands, but it's in reverse. They're very frustrated about something. And the Nine of Swords, there's that mental torment. Again, this person is tormented. I don't think they're not in a very good mental space right now. We have Six of the Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person needs to make peace with whatever they're doing right now. They need to make peace with themselves. They're not at peace. This person is not at peace with themselves. They're coming from a deep place of insecurity and inner torment. Let's clarify how they view you. The Six of Wands, they see you as like the clear victor in this situation, like the winner, you know, like you're fucking victorious. You know you are. You've got it in your psychic state. You're feeling like the winner, you know, like the chosen one in this situation. Back to the thing that I didn't want to talk about, and that is the Seven of Swords reverse and the things that it was clarified by. And this is the one that it's really difficult, you know, to say, because what the cards say you're not looking at is that this person there's no easy way to put this. Like you were their second choice. Like I mean, I just don't even I didn't even want to say that. I didn't want to say it, but it's like, I gotta keep it real on this channel. Like, that's what the cards are fucking saying, is that like, the thing that the cards are saying you didn't want to see is that they're forced into this. Possibly because whoever or whatever that other situation was a disaster. It didn't work out for them. They either like, it just didn't work out for whatever reason, whether they were like rejected or let me clarify. I'm going to clarify it one more time just to like try and, because that was so hard to say. Like, that's probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to say on this channel. And I mean, I have a dirty ass mouth. Like, I cuss all day. And like, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to like transmit. It hurt to say. It hurt to see, honestly. Like, that hurt. I almost felt like I was like, I shouldn't even say it. Like, it's just, is it, you know, because it's like that rule of thumb, is that golden rule of like, does it help? Does it heal? You know, is it constructive? I mean, do you really need to know that? When somebody's trying not to look at something, it's because it fucking hurts. Let me clarify this. The Hierophant. Yeah. Let me get one more. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You're dead ass serious about this person. And the Seven of Swords. This person's very, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is really, they're really sensitive to the issues. This person isn't like a fucked up person. Like, I will say that much. They have a conscience. They're very tormented, but they do need to get their head straight. They need to get their head straight. They need to like figure their shit out, because I can see very clearly that you're very serious. And hold on, let me clarify your next move. Your next move is tripping me out. What is this Magician Reverse and the Ten of Swords? The Chariot. Okay, so that's Cancer energy. That's long distance travel. You know, that could be distance. That could be your own feeling of power over this situation as well. But it could also be like an inner conflict of wills, maybe needing to get it into alignment here. What is this? The King of Cups. That's all. The King of Cups is on your end twice. Some of you may be dealing with someone with a significant amount of water in their chart. Some of you have water in your chart very prominently. Doesn't have to be the case. But the King of Cups is on your side twice. I just feel like as far as emotional maturity goes and emotional investment goes, it's heavier on your side. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you. The Ace of Pentacles, they are very serious about you. They do want to make you a serious offer. But let me clarify this Ace of Pentacles, because anybody can talk. Anybody can make a serious offer. Anybody can fucking, you know, we can fucking talk ourselves up all day long. But what are you doing? What's your plan? You know? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You feel me? Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, like, I don't like that. The Knight of Swords is in their feelings twice, just like the King of Cups is on your end twice. I don't like that. This person isn't like, it's like they're trying to move so fast that it's like sleight of hand. You know what I'm saying? Some of you feel like you're being manipulated too with the Magician Reverse in your next move and the Ten of Swords. You're worried that you're being manipulated. I can see why. I understand. This person has a really guilty conscience. They have a lot of insecurity. And like, why is this? Why are they in such, like, why are they trying to move so fast that you can't see how the card trick is done? The Two of Pentacles, because they're on the fence even internally. about this. They don't really know what their full-blown plan. They feel like they're okay. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're kind of in a fuck around and find out mode. They're sort of they're just in a transition. They're like, I'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make these promises, and I'll see how it goes. Type of deal. You know, that's the energy of the Two of Pentacles. I mean, clarifying all this. I'll see how it goes. That's not. And then we have the Magician. Yeah, this person is they are trying to get into alignment. I feel like they have to, I mean, the most important thing that this person needs to do is get into alignment with whatever they're doing. Like, I think they need to slow down and get into alignment and get rid of all this mental torment. Because if you're going to make a serious offer to someone, you need peace mentally. You need to be in alignment with that. You need to be in mental peace, you know? And the Three of Wands. Okay, so there could be distance involved, or this person is waiting for something. And the Eight of Pentacles, they do want to work on this. Let's clarify their next move towards you. Because we have, what do we have? Yeah, the Five of Wands. What the hell is all this? What is this Five of Wands about? It's like, and this is complicated because on their end, you have all this like mental torment. And then on your end, you have this like mark, you know, that is left on you. You have this mark here. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. The Six of Cups. So they're like, no, I miss you. Like, they do miss you. And so the Seven of Cups. And the Three of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know, man. Let me clarify your next move to try and make sense of what's going on here. I did not want that. Okay, Queen of Wands is your next move. Nine of Cups. You're putting yourself first here. Whatever you're doing, you're definitely in your power. What is it? Clarify this Queen of Wands. The Six of Swords. You're trying to make peace with something, move on from something. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. You're trying to make peace with this as well. Yeah, I really just think that peace is a really important factor here because, hey, what's up, Shauna? I think peace is an important factor here, but particularly so on this person's end. But I mean, really for the dynamic as a whole separate entity, you know, as a Holy Ghost, like some major healing has to happen here. Let me clarify the moon, and that's how you see your soul. The Ten of Cups. Your ideals around this are so high. You have so much invested in this. Your emotions are so involved. This person is very clever, very persuasive as well. They could have a lot of air in their chart, maybe Libra. They're a good talker here with the King of Swords, Justice, Magician. Very convincing verbally, you know, they know how to like they know how to like persuade people, you know, with their words. Let me clarify your psychic state. The Death card. You definitely feel victorious. Like if there's been some sort of like highly competitive scenario devised by or created by this person or other parties or whatever, you definitely feel like you're the victorious one, but it's a bittersweet feeling. And the King of Swords, Yeah. It's definitely left a mark on you, especially on your heart, your feelings, your heart center, temperance. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation. You're taking it one day at a time, which I think is wise, Virgo, dealing with this person, not only because you're still healing from whatever the fuck this person did, but because this person needs to pace themselves and slow their roll, because they're being motivated by several things that aren't really a bond. You don't want to build it on betrayal, torment, guilt, resignation. Tell me what to do, tell me what to say, and I'll do it. Just I'll be your slave, forever to make up for the horrible things that I did. Like, that's a fucking recipe for resentment and more of the same. Betrayal, guilt, shame, compulsion, temptation. The cycle repeats. This person needs to clear their conscience. And you need to like get to a space where you're healed enough inside where you can both have a healthy foundation of trust here, is what I'm seeing. And I think that's what you kind of sense here, because I don't know, I just think that whatever this was, it was very painful. Let me clarify your feelings towards this person. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person has really hurt you. You've got the Ten of Swords twice on your end. You've got the King of Cups twice on your end. Not only are your feelings still very involved, but there's pain there as well. And you're very open to this in your heart chakra. You're like, this person has probably told you everything you want to hear. Like, but it's all after something shitty has happened, transpired between you. And so it's coming at you real fast. This person's coming at you real fast with all this stuff. It's been a disaster for them. Their conscience is tormented. I think another good medicine for both of you is empathy as well, because that's a lot of pain. That was a lot of pain to like feel on both ends. Like the torment on this person's end. Whoa. I'm going to pull some advice for you, Virgo. What is some good medicine for Virgo this weekend? Man, these weekend reads, I think it's the Venus, Mars, Pluto conjunction that's making the readings so like poignant and intense, and almost like to where after I do them, I have to recover. I have to like go take a fucking time out and just kind of cleanse my palette, All right, let's get some advice. Let's get some color therapy for Virgo. Let's get those chakras healed up and realigned after like there was some pain in that one. That one stung. This reading actually stung to do. All right, we have peace. Oh, what were we just talking about? The importance of peace, mental peace, with all of making peace with everything that has transpired. Not only on like your end, but this person needs to be encouraged to do the same. Some of them may actually be bullshitting themselves that they've already reached that. They haven't. They're trying to, but they're going way too quickly for their own good, I feel, and for your best interest even. Like, they need to slow the fuck down. Let's get one more. And this card, it's supposed to be in the book, that this comes with. It's white. They make it gray for whatever reason, probably just for the sake of like to save printing. I don't know. All right, what's some advice for Virgo? Ideation. That card, it's kind of a coralish pink, but it's orange. This is sacral energy. This card reminds me of the Magician upright, because ideation is a card about visualizing. It's very abracadabra. It's very manifestation. It's very magician. It's very much about visualizing what we desire before it's materialized. Thinking of what you actually want to see happen between yourself and this person, visualizing positive things, because you are seeing yourself as in the moon, which oftentimes can make us go back into trauma. visualizing what negative things can transpire because of what has happened, which is understandable, you know, with what I'm seeing here for the Virgos I'm talking to. Let's get one more. Energy. This is, you know, sacral, red. It's a power color as well. Red is a power color. It's very Kundalini. Some of you may have experienced sexual wounds, you know, in this connection that need to be healed. Let's get one more. Mystery. It wanted to come out in the reverse. You know what that tells me is that there needs to be some illumination because this mystery has made you sad. It's purple, crown chakra energy. A crown chakra clearing needs to happen. Determination. Yellow. Solar plexus energy. I'm going to get you one more, Virgo, because this was really hard. Ghost. Oh man. So there is some stuff that really needs to be let go of, cleansed. What's interesting is that Virgo rising is, you know, you're going to be hosting Mars and Venus through your 6th house of purification, you know. So this is a good time to just cleanse your whole field of old ghosts, scars, wounds, do a deep healing chakra realignment. You know, and I would encourage this person to be honest with themselves, pace themselves. This person's conscience is so tormented that they could be, you know, I think it was your reading where we talked about, you know, this week, where we talked about like the lower octave negative potentialities of Libra energy, you know, how it's like it can be real saccharine sweet, just wanting to be like, appear as like a good person, appear as like the nice guy, you know, when inside they're like tormented and feeling like a monster, you know, and stuffing down all of this shit instead of processing it by, you know, being real, being who they really truly are out loud. I think this person should be encouraged to pace themselves and slow themselves down, slow their roll a little bit. I don't know, because yeah, something like this, you can't rush a healing. You can't, especially between two people, you know, especially between two people. It can't be rushed. It shouldn't be rushed. If this person is, you know, truly serious about you, you know, like, I mean, they should slow their roll if they know what's good for you and for them. Whew, that was intense. That was a really, Virgo, you've had the most, you've had the surprisingly the most intense reading, which is interesting to me because you're just wrapping up you know, those of you with Virgo rising are just wrapping up a Venus, Mars, Pluto transit through the 5th house, which is real lighthearted. It's the house that rules Leo, but it can also be highly competitive, and, you know, it rules over risk taking, like risks and, you know, gambles and things like that. Lighthearted dating, you know, things sort of being ill-defined and just sort of like, so I don't know. With Pluto, Venus, and Mars all rolling together through there, like I could kind of see like why it's a little bit, you know, Leo and 5th house can be kind of high drama. All right, let's do the 12 signs. This is probably gonna be like, oh my god, we're already like almost an hour. Jesus Christ. Hey man, just they're gonna take as long as they have to, you know. Let's look at the 12 signs. This is, I mean, these messages aren't going to be for all of you, but it's for, you know, the Virgos and Virgo placements that are meant to hear it. But yeah, you know, the good news is that what I did see in the cards, Virgo, is that if there's any doubt in your mind that this person is, you know, hiding some sort, like, you know, the same bullshit from you that they may have like hidden before. Or, no, they're genuinely like, done with that. Like they've put it behind them. If there was another person involved at one point, they've discontinued speaking to that person. That is, you know, no longer. So, I mean, that's just what the cards say. All right, let's get some messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Dealing with Aries through Pisces. And yeah, the only reason I mentioned because I just, as far as the cards are concerned, it seemed to be like that was a major concern. You know, is this person fucking for real? You know, are they fucking with me? And it's like, no, but they are still kind of unclear in themselves, and they're still very tormented. They're still kind of coming from a place of guilt, insecurity, fear. They are really worried that if they don't hurry up, you know, and get it into the bag or whatever, you're going to run off on them. They are worried about that. And they are also tormented that they didn't see your worth, you know, before. I think they learned some pretty hard lessons, in fact, like in regards to that. So that part where it was really hard to break down, that one section of the reading where it was like, what is Virgo deceiving themselves about? What are they in denial about? That was literally the hardest part of the reading for me. The good nugget from all of that is that that has nothing to do with your actual value or worth. It's just that, you know, this person made the mistake of not seeing it before. And whatever happened really left like a mark on them, left them with deep regret. All right, Vdog, let's look at the 12 signs. What do we got? We got a little bit of lingering residual resentment, 5 of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles. We have a serious commitment, you know, on the table. This is Earth Daddy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And okay, some stuck energy, something stubborn. What's under this? The Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy. So there's still some fears here. Devil is fear. It's addictions. It's compulsions. It's obsessions. It's temptations. What's under this Devil? That's what's making you feel unsafe. You know, understandable. And then we have that 7 of Wands reverse again. Exhaustion. Torment. 2 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Okay. We have 8 of Swords reverse. That's interesting because the 8 of Swords reverse was another one of the cards that clarified the 7 of Swords reverse. And the 8 of Swords reverse is all about coming out of a victim mindset. Like, you're not a victim, you know your worth. Just because this person like was blind before doesn't mean that their, you know, perception in those moments was accurate or correct. Let's shuffle the tiny baby deck and see what your overall approach is to the 12 signs this weekend, V-Dog. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Yeah, this person, like, whoever you're dealing with, the Virgos I'm talking to, whoever you're dealing with, like, they got themselves fucked up. Like, they're feeling the weight of, like, you know, the mistakes they made pretty hard. It's definitely tormented them. They need to clear that from their energy, though. Because you can't build a foundation on guilt. You can't build a foundation on, like, weakness and resignation, you know. Because that's... it's contrived, you know. They need to get, you know, they need to authentically process that shit and really come into a place of, like, you know, they need to come at you as like a fucking king, a fucking emperor, you know, somebody who really, I think that they will get there with time, you know, possibly, but we will see, you know. We will see. All right, let's get some messages for Virgo dealing with Aries through Pisces. We have the King of Wands, Strength. And okay, your overall approach is self-nurturing this week or this weekend, Virgo. Self-nurturing. That's your own energy, Queen of Pentacles, but in the reverse, a little bit insecure, but very focused on giving to yourself, nurturing yourself. What's under that? King of Swords. That's right. Bullshit free zone, fuckery free zone. And under that, fucking Hierophant. I'm playing. We got Judgment Reverse under that, Magician Reverse. Okay. Oh, man. So, nurturing the self, Virgo. Good for you. Good job. Let's look at Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries or Aries placements, they're highly idealizing this. They definitely want a happy ending with you. They're missing you. And they're nervous as fuck. They're biting their tongue for some reason. But they're highly idealizing this and having nostalgia, missing you, biting their tongue. If you're dealing with a Taurus or Taurus rising, there's something they don't want to be accountable for here. For some reason, they're ignoring something, ignoring accountability, or they're not ready for something on their mind, or they're not on their mind, but yeah, they're also feeling a sense of disunity between you. There's possibly something third party that's gone on here, then deception. Some of them are avoiding this. Whoa. So yeah, fuck that noise. Fuck that energy. So yeah, the Taurus could be avoiding something, maybe running away, trying to salvage whatever they can from an unsustainable situation here, but they're not like accountable for something this weekend. If you're dealing with a Gemini or Gemini rising, they want to show up on your fucking doorstep here, and they're waiting. They could be at a distance from you, waiting to hear from you. Some of them want to travel towards you. They're trying to make peace with their desire to do this. If you're dealing with a Cancer or Cancer rising, they're super independent, kind of single and loving it this weekend, sort of enjoying the fruits of their labor. They do have one foot in, one foot out of this situation, though. They're very passionate. They're trying to cool it. The Cancer is trying to tame themselves. They're trying to cool it. They're trying to chill out. They're like, damn, Virgo's looking foxy. If you're dealing with a Leo or Leo rising, they're trying to close out a long, difficult cycle in some way. They feel like their happiness is delayed, and they're told, whoa, we got 10 of dicks reverse here. They want to drop their burdens. They just want to take the dicks to the top of the hill and set them down. Whatever that means for the Leo, but they feel like their happiness is delayed here possibly because they're putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears elsewhere into something here. Closing something out. Trying to close out maybe. This could be work. This could be anything. They could also be suffering from a mild depression with the Sun in reverse. If you're dealing with another Virgo or other Virgo placements, they're feeling very self-protective this weekend. Very guarded, self-protective. They are passionate. They do want to communicate with you and start a new karmic cycle with you here. They want to see things go into a positive, inspired, creative, fun direction, but they're feeling a little bit self-protective. They are very attached to this as well. If you're dealing with a Libra or Libra stellium or rising, they have like a lack of commitment here, or they're feeling a lack of commitment from you. They want to break free from a self-imposed mental prison or playing the victim card. And they feel breadcrumbed in this situation, or like shit's not mutual between you for some reason. Weird. If you're dealing with a Scorpio or Scorpio stellium, they're butthurt this weekend about something. They feel hurt by something here, and they're trying to heal from this, and they feel out in the cold with you for some reason. Very kind of bitter, hurt, out in the cold type of energy. They're trying to heal, though. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius or Sagittarius placement, they're hesitant to invest more fully into this situation. They're maintaining their independence, but they do have a lot of love and compassion toward you. That's interesting. If you're dealing with a Capricorn or Capricorn placements, they're highly attracted to you. They're feeling you. Virgo, like the Cap placements are like, hell yeah. But they feel out of control of the situation for some reason. They want to bounce back from some sort of like guilt, loss, regret, disappointment, or incomplete union between you. If If you're dealing with Aquarius or Aquarius placements, they feel like they're coming to reality about you or about the situation. Some of them feel like they've been slightly deceived. They're juggling. They're on the fence about this, and they're butthurt about it. If you're dealing with a Pisces or Pisces placement, they're feeling heartbroken in this situation or just torn emotionally about something. Very guarded, very afraid to get hurt again. But they're still passionate and devoted towards you. That's really weird. They're like, hurt me more, daddy. I don't know. Like, the Pisces is just like, ouch. But they're like, okay. They could be wary of like third party situations or repeat heartbreaks as well. Like, I mean, but still passionate about you. I don't know. That was a weird message from the Pisces. All right. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope any of you got anything out of this. Let me know if any of it resonated. Thanks to those of you that smashed the like button. I love you guys so much. And have a beautiful weekend. And I will see you next time.